Okay, so yeah, I've got all the bolts out, and then I've got this to separate pan.
Oh, that's where it went.
What?
My tool.
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
Forgot you loaned it to me.
I sharpened it for the viewers. I had to sharpen it because it was dull, and it's supposed to be almost razor sharp to fit in properly.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to look up how many bolts there were.
Okay. I'm gonna give this a tippy tap. Well, I don't feel like this is really doing anything.
Compressor bracket off. It almost looks like it might be.
Yeah, it's part of the. Are you talking about the alternator bracket?
No, the AC.
There's not a bracket for the AC compressor, except for what's part of the AC compressor. I don't think this is being super useful. It kind of bounces around. I can't really.
Yeah, it's weird how they have it in two pieces. It
Yeah.
should be like one solid piece. Because I've noticed that too when I try to use it. The last time I tried to use it, it wasn't sharpened, and it just kind of made a mess, and I chucked it. I chucked it, and I was like, oh, I just need to sharpen it. That'll fix it.
Yeah, I don't think it's doing anything. So now I just need to pry this off somehow.
Let me see. Oh, this is showing the torque rod is bolted to it.
What's the torque rod?
The torque rod is the CV axle.
No, I'm not taking off the damn CV axle.
No, there's like the torque rod. There's like
Gizmo, hush!
There's like a little.
Hey!
Oh, no. Okay, false alarm. It's not.
Okay.
It's connected above it.
It looked to me like we got all the bolts out.
Yeah.
Although now when I get in here and I'm like trying to pull on the crankshaft side to side, it's not making that noise. But maybe it's like not moving.
It says that there is.
Hey! Gizmo, stop
Do you
it.
see the little, there's like a little view plate that's on the transmission? Like
Yeah.
It's just a tiny little, does that have a screw going through it?
No?
No? Okay. That's weird. Yeah, let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. How many bolts did you pull out?
I don't know. 4 of the 14 and
Not that. Not
1,
those.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
11.
We're missing 1. There's one somewhere that we missed.
So we got the 2 on the bottom, the 2 12 millimeters that go all the way back, are the really long ones. The ones to the front of the car, there's 3 short ones. That's
Here
one long
is a picture. Does that line up with what you're seeing?
one.
No?
No.
Hmm.
No, because that peekaboo plate has got metal underneath it. It's just this.
Oh. And there's nothing underneath it? You said just metal?
Well, yeah, it's just the bottom of the oil pan. Like that's part of the upper oil pan I just took off.
Is this an SI?
SI?
Civic SI?
Civic? No. Are you looking at Hondas?
Yeah.
It's a Toyota.
Oh.
Toyota Corolla.
I was looking at the wrong one. Hold on. Let me go back to you.
Wrong vehicle.
Totally wrong.
I'm like, what are you looking at?
I found it. I was like, why does none of this look familiar?
Oh, sorry, Kelsey. We are trying to get the upper oil pan off. This here. So, let me know if you have any input. I'll take it. That's fine. I think there are only 11 bolts that come out of this.
Yeah, don't pay any attention to my 12 bolt thing.
Okay.
That was for Honda.
Couple smacks of the dead blow mallet. That's what they're saying online.
Yeah, that's probably it. I see there's a couple of spots on the side where they specifically said, like they cast it so that you can hit it. So,
Oh, where it curves in?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, my dead blow is on the bottom of that blue box. You can see the handle sticking out. It's bright orange.
I see.
Though this would all be a lot easier if it wasn't in the engine, or still in the vehicle.
Here you go.
Ooh, well, it's heavier than I expected. I can't even hit it. It's too heavy. Well, see. Problem now also is if I hit it too hard, it's gonna... This isn't going anywhere. It's gonna fall out. Twist around. Look. I can't hit it hard enough to do anything. That's the problem. It's just not going to go anywhere. Or I'm not going to feel much better because I can't hit it hard enough to make myself. That's not going to do anything.
Seeing anything for the oil pump. I mean, not for the oil pump, but for that lower, because it should be part of the block. But when they show the block, they just show the block, but they don't show
The upper oil pan?
The upper oil pan. They don't show it at all. It doesn't exist. They don't even mention it.
Hmm. You're just kind of supposed to magically know.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, this is the torque.
Oh, there is a spot for a pry bar.
Yeah.
Or pry the.
That's it. Where's your pry bar?
Bottom of that same blue box. Hey, MDLE, how are you?
Shh.
Gizmo, stop.
The small one or the large one?
The smaller one. I don't have enough room for like one. There. Oh, my legs are in the way.
Protect the cushion.
Everything's in my way.
Oh, I could also, if you hand me that dead blow, there's also a spot that I can hit onto it at the same time that you're prying. So the worst case scenario would be that
it drops off and smashes my legs.
No, that there's a bolt still in it somewhere, a hidden bolt. Secret bolt. That would be the worst.
That would be the worst.
Because we'll find it. Okay, I'm gonna tap it. You ready?
Yep. Oh.
What happened?
Yeah, something. Oh, the whole thing got dropped down a little. You can't let the engine fall on me. Okay.
Okay, it separated easy.
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay.
I assume that there are dowels in it.
I don't know. Let me see here.
Well,
I'm gonna
when
pull.
I said I assume, I meant like I know that there are dowels in it, but that means that we need to get to the back side because you can't just only pry on one side if it has dowels.
Okay, I'm gonna put my knee under As I don't hit it, because you're gonna try stuff into my. There we go.
Might be able to reach
Here
it.
we go. Let's go. It's going. I got it. Oh, there it goes.
Frame.
Free at last. Oh, it's a girl. There you go. Take that. And the little things for the bottom oil pan are in it, so don't smash those. Now this goes to the starter.
That's perfect.
Okay,
Well, that was it.
that was it. Now we're gonna just dab all this here. It's leaking.
Yeah.
A little dab will do ya.
I am going to push on the clutch. And you will see.
Okay.
Where's your paper towel?
Oh, thanks, Steve. I have one right here.
Yeah.
Use a
Should, and they all move, but you don't want it to be more than.
Hold on. Okay.
You ready?
Hold on now. Hold on. We're gonna pull the viewers in here too. Okay, guys, we're gonna bring you under. So look, see what I'm looking at here. Oops. Where'd it go? Oops. Okay. Okay, you're gonna push on it.
You moving at all?
I don't think so. Hold on, let me.
Oh, you might need to pry it. You might need to pry the crankshaft a smidge. Backwards.
Backwards. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put you guys
Towards the transmission.
back in.
Because when I'm pushing this, it's pushing towards the.
Okay. Nice undercarriage. Right. Okay.
Good though.
All right. Let's see here. Dude, well, like I said, I was trying to do the little proctologist thing, and oh no.
You see it?
I think it's actually how loose are the pistons supposed to be? That's the sound I was hearing.
Oh no.
That's the bottom of the piston.
Is it rocking back and forth?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
all of them are. Yeah.
No,
Sure.
when they get to the bottom, they shouldn't rock at all.
We're at when they're at the lowest point.
Yeah, they shouldn't rock at all. They should still be kind of held in place.
Well, I mean, they are kind of held in place, but I'd call that movement for sure.
Do you see any worn metal? Because you're looking for that metal.
Where's that flashlight?
Up here.
You hand it to me because it's all dark under here now. This is not what I want to be finding. If I have to do all this and find out I need a new engine, I'm going to be pissed. Okay.
So you're looking for like anything that's going to be scraping, because there were those little scrape metal pieces, little curly slivers.
No, I don't see anything like that.
Well,
you hear that?
I do.
That is piston number 1 from the bottom. Piston number 2.
That doesn't make sense. This is a stock engine from Japan.
Piston 3. Then 4. I kind of 4.
It's if they're out that far, you should be able to see the sides of the pistons. Are they scraped up? The one that you can see?
No, they're still in the cylinders.
Right, but can you see the side of the skirt? They call it
skirt.
Yeah.
No, because at the lowest point, it's just at the bottom of the cylinder, it doesn't come out of it.
Where is the crankshaft bolt? The crankshaft bolt. Where is that?
The crankshaft bolt.
Yeah, it holds the harmonic balancer on the front.
I don't have a harmonic balancer.
It's the main pulley thingy.
Oh. Oh, it's in right next to your foot.
This is a harmonic balancer.
Oh, I was thinking of, what was I thinking of for automatic transmission?
Oh, torque converter.
Torque converter, that's what I was thinking of.
No, es un torque.
Piston slap or bearing slack? I think it's
So
bearing slack.
I'm gonna put this on, put this in, and I'm going to, where is your ratcheting wrench?
It is in the big silver box in the back.
That one. The little battery powered one next to you.
Oh. The Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
The Goodland. It's required to say every once in a while when you talk about Milwaukee.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this guy in. And the point of this is so that I can turn the crankshaft.
Well, that's reversed.
Yep. Frickin' Milwaukee.
There you go.
And now I need.
It's a 19, which you just know because you just.
Here is a breaker bar with a ratchet on it. Okay.
However, I can see the inside of the cylinders and they look good.
Mom, I'm back.
Okay, well. Tell your dad.
I told Dad I went over to Brooklyn's house.
Okay. Yeah, the inside of the cylinders look like glass.
Oh,
So
you know
that's
what? I can't turn it
You can't turn it because this will fall off?
because the timing chain's not on.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
It might be an interference. It might not be. I don't know.
hold on. See if Steve is still on. Tell me if it's an interference engine.
I mean, I can turn it slowly. If I feel the resistance, I'll stop. All right, buckle up.
Okay.
What'd that guy say in Jurassic Park?
Buckle up, Buttercup.
No, he said, hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts.
Okay.
I don't think it's an interference one, but
I kind of don't either, but mostly because
Really
it's
easy.
naturally aspirated. Yeah, and I'm just barely moving it. I would feel it if it wasn't happy.
it's really cool to watch this moving from under here.
Yeah.
If my hands weren't shaking so much, I would.
You need to keep an eye out for the metal that was shaved away, because it came from somewhere, so there's going to be missing metal, missing aluminum someplace. And the spark plugs are out, so I'm turning this easy. Yeah, I'm not feeling any problems.
What is that sound?
The what?
What's that sound? The hissing sound.
Oh, your plugs are in. Are your plugs in?
Oh, yeah, I didn't take the plugs out.
Oh. Well, that's the compression.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going slow enough that I don't even feel the compression, but now that I'm going a little bit faster, I can hear it. Oh, there it goes. Got past that cylinder. You see anything? Okay, we're 360 around.
Well, you're a little more than that, but
I'm looking at the
you're looking at the key.
key. Yeah. Because when I started, I'm pretty sure that the key was dead center top.
That's pretty close.
So you're not seeing any metal anywhere.
No, I'm not seeing anything.
That is not good because the metal came from somewhere.
Right.
And you said that it only happened this last oil change. You were like, wait a second. Why is
Well,
that?
because I didn't ever take the, because I took the lower oil pan off because I thought it was seeping oil, which probably wasn't actually. And then that's when I found the metal shavings.
So that. So now it's
So
back.
maybe, is it you think it's the main, like the piston, the bearings for the pistons? Not the main bearings, but the
Rod bearings.
rod bearings.
Um,
Because
maybe.
you can see some color change on, like, around on either side of the rod bearings and the casting. There's some color change, like from heat. So I don't know if that's normal or not, because I've not been able to have the opportunity to do much engine work.
They I've seen rods that are, well, if they're forged, they can have heat marks on them if
Oh,
they're forged, which I believe that all of the Toyota rods are.
okay.
But sometimes there have been, I think twice, where I've pulled apart an engine and it had crazy wear, like it had seized on the interstate type of a thing, and that had its own type of heat damage, but it was catastrophic heat damage. It wasn't. What did you just wiggle?
The end of the
rod?
piston, yeah, the rod
Can you get it to move up and down?
up and down.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm actually moving it up or down. Let me try to get in there with two hands on either side and see.
Because you shouldn't feel anything because it's gonna be super close, a super tight fit. It should be.
Oh, actually, no, but it does move side to side.
Side to side's okay.
Oh yeah, it's all moving, but that's what that sound is.
Oh, no, that's okay because it self-centers itself as it's spinning around it.
But then I hear that when I'm driving it though, when I'm shifting, like, well, not exactly when I'm shifting, but when the velocity changes, whether I'm shifting or not, you'll hear like that. And that's why I thought the motor mount was out in the first place.
It's hard to say for me exactly because I didn't hear it, but
I know for sure that's the sound I was hearing.
So there is a small, so you never noticed any metal shavings in your normal oil changes?
No,
You took
they
off
wouldn't, because if you look at the pan, which is over by that tire there, you'll see that it is, the hole where the oil comes out is elevated, so the shavings wouldn't have ever come out.
I see that, yeah. It leaves, what is that, like a half quart almost in there? That's silly.
Yeah.
So, so there is a possibility that that's actually just machining, like from the original factory.
Yeah, but it didn't make that noise before. Because like this is barely any noise. That's number 3. And then this is number 1.
And you're just moving that forward and backward.
Yeah,
Forward towards the crank, backward towards the transmission, right?
Uh-huh. They all
feel a little bit like that? Depending
the 1
on...
and 1 and 4. This is 4. And this is 1.
Yeah.
4 is louder.
Yeah, any worn metal is gonna stick out like a sore thumb. It's gonna be, I mean, your engine is already super clean because you took care of it.
Yeah.
I mean, super clean.
Because I'm awesome.
Super clean. So that makes it a little bit harder because you could just look for, oh, there's a bright shiny scratch, you know. But that's what we're looking for, scratching.
Yeah, I don't see any scratching, especially to the degree that the size of those that came out.
So, so 1 and 4 are all the way down?
Yeah,
Or they're all the way
they're up.
Okay, so that makes sense because that's where the keyway is all the way straight up, so that means that 1 and 4 are top dead center. So we so if they're top dead center, so they're giving their maximum. Okay, so they're fully extended, making that rattling sound. So I'm gonna turn it exactly 360, which is going to put 2 and 3 at the top.
Okay.
No. Yeah, 360.
2 and 3 at the bottom. No, 360 will just make them. 180 will put them at the top. So when that's pointed down.
Okay, so the key's pointed down where the.
Well, it's not all the way down, but you give it another little turn. There you go. So now 2 and 3 are top dead center.
And so now are they sloppy too?
Yep.
Okay. So, like I said, them being a little bit sloppy, that's okay because they're supposed to be able to move back and forth so that they center themselves. They do that automatically when the engine is spinning when it's moving.
Yeah, but I think you need to.
But because they would never touch. If they ever did touch the side, there would be marks. So if you look at the side of the piston, you would see marks on the side of the crankshaft.
Well,
I'm sorry, not piston, but the connecting rod.
The
Are you
rod.
recording?
Yes, I'm recording.
Oh, I need to put my bike away.
Well, you can just leave it there. You can go through the other.
I can't.
Why not?
I don't have shoes on.
Well, that's a you problem. I'm not. So there's not enough movement for me to see that. You want to come under here and look?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave the flashlight here. Roll. All right.
Hi guys. Okay, let's see here. I am looking for any damage. I don't see. Okay, let's start at the back. I don't see anything in the back. Yeah, that's fine. Number 3. Oh, number 3, the cylinder walls are perfect.
Right, those are the look like glass.
Yeah, they should. These look. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Nothing that's sticking out to me. Let's rotate. Okay, so they're all halfway. And cylinder 2 is perfect all the way around. Cylinder 3 is perfect. Cylinder 4 perfect. Cylinder 1 perfect. It all looks perfect. So where are the thrust bearings? Thrust bearings in my 7M Supra engine are in the middle, which is where I would assume that yours are as well. There's a cavity for it, so I think that is where they are. But where's that pry bar?
Yeah.
This one over here, is that still there?
Yep.
Oh, I got it. Okay, so I'm going to pry this a little bit forward and back. Not forward. Oh, it is moving, but it is not moving hardly at all. Yeah. I mean, my eyes can see it moving, but I can't even measure that, like with my eyes. I mean, with I would need like a micrometer or something set up, or a dial indicator. It is moving, but I can feel it moving more than I can see it moving. So that's good. That's really good, because I thought that it was going to be super off, and it's not. I'm not seeing any damage. I'm not seeing any red flags or anything. This is fantastic. The only thing that I would do is, now that it's open, I would double check. I would pop off the bearing caps for each of the cylinders one by one and just look at the bearing, see how the bearing looks.
For each of the rod bearings?
And the main bearings, yeah. So I've done this probably a dozen times, maybe, just leaving the crank in the engine attached to the transmission, just like this. I've done this a bunch, and what I have done is I swap out the rod bearings one by one, and they're really easy, because you just you undo it, you push it up a little bit, you slide out the bearing, the old bearing, you slide in the new bearing, pull it back down, swap the bearing out on the cap, put it back on, tighten it down, you're done. With the rods, because they're the mains, because they're all connected with the main bearings, I loosen each one like maybe a millimeter of gap, each one of them. And then what that does is that gives me a little, because the whole crank will settle down just a smidge, maybe a millimeter, half a millimeter. But that's enough play that I can start to I can start sliding the bearings in and out and swap them. I mean, at this point you might as well, because the cylinder walls look perfect. Perfect. I wouldn't touch it at all.
Okay, what do you think about the play in 1 and 4 though? The side to side play that's making all the noise. That seems like too much, right?
It does. I think it might actually. I think the bearing might actually be a little worn. I mean, it's supposed to be able to move back and forth. So these are all 50. They're all all 4 pistons are almost exactly the same. At the same height inside of each of the cylinders. So that's 1, 2, 3. 3 has more oil, so it's softer. 4 has no oil, so the oil is dampening the sound, but they're all about the same. Well, 1 has a little bit more play left and right, but that's what I'm saying. I don't see any. I don't see any damage. I don't see any wear, because I'm looking right at the side of each of the connecting rods, and they are flawless. There's no damage. But the metal that we were seeing was not cast iron or steel. It was aluminum. And I don't see any aluminum damage at all. Nothing. So I would just keep going and replace the bearings since you're here. I can't see anything wrong.
Well, okay.
That's frustrating.
Yeah. It is frustrating.
Yeah.
I've never gotten this far into a engine before, because when in automotive school I didn't end up doing this. I just did a remove and replace, which I didn't think was fair, just because I couldn't afford to do this kind of work on my own vehicle. It's like, one, I need to use my vehicle. Two, I don't have that kind of money. Oh, it's poor, poor, poor. So should we go over to O'Reilly's or get those, or do you think that's something that needs to be Toyota?
I am a bit of a tightwad, and I don't mind getting back into stuff like this. So I use the cheap stuff, like full set of rods, full set of mains, and they're like 60, 70 bucks on Amazon. Like no name brand type of bearings. Do they work? Yes. Are they high quality? No, they're not. They're not
Well,
Toyota
yeah, but
brand.
I don't have the time to get back into it, so
Right.
I could do like Molly or something.
Molly?
Yeah.
What is it? What do you mean Molly?
Malhe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Those are good.
They're good.
Toyota brand are, I mean, the Toyota bearings can easily last 200, 300, 500 million miles
Right.
because they're fantastic. They're insane. I don't know. There's a lot of ways that people can argue it one way or the other. Get expensive bearings, get cheap bearings, whatever. Whatever makes you comfortable is, I think, what I'll say. Hey, you got oil squirters.
I got oil squirters?
Yeah. They squirt the bottom of the piston with oil to cool them off.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. That's kind of a high performance thing. What oil do you use? This is way too clean.
No, I use 020.
Well, 020 what?
Oh, I usually I'll use Lavalier or O'Reilly.
I have been using the Valvoline Restore and Protect. That stuff is the best stuff I've ever used.
Well, I'd really like to try the purple oil, Royal Purple.
Uh-huh.
I'll have to talk to them. I talked to them at Apex last year, and they were thinking about like doing something like that. I'm like, I would love to try it out and see how that ends up looking.
Yeah. Yeah, you could grab bearings from wherever you want. I mean, this is a great place to pause to figure out what bearings you want to grab. You did already grab the I forget what they're called. The bearings in the middle.
Oh, the
Thrust
washers. Yeah.
The thrust bearings, yeah.
Yeah.
So you did already pick those up.
Yep.
And that's in the main one. That's in this one right here. In the center. Because I can see the divot where that fits in. The rest of them there's no divot. I was hoping to find something easy. And there was nothing easy. Smoking gun. There were none. So
Don't break it. That's new.
we'll have to keep an eye on that because it was pushed in about that far. We'll have to
Oh.
keep an eye on that
Okay.
because as soon as you pulled off the bottom piece, it went think and it popped out like that.
Okay. I can just take it off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's easiest because then it won't be hard at all to put the bottom pan back on. But yeah, it's got two dowels on here, 1 and 2, and gray RTV looks like. Gray RTV.
Well, gray RTV was on the timing cover too.
Gray. I don't know. I haven't opened up a new engine that's direct from Toyota that hasn't been abused or opened up before. So I'm not sure if gray is the new stuff that they got. I know that they have the orange Fitbridge, the form in place gasket, FIPG, and it's orange. But then they make a black one as well, and I think they might even make a gray one. Shoot. All right. Well. Yep. Next step is grab the bearings that you want to swap out. Swap them. Put it back together. The inside of the cylinders looks so good, though.
Oh, that's a little piece of mind, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they looked pretty amazing.
Yeah, they look great. The thing that I was looking for is not just that it's shiny, because that's just going to happen with piston rings. What I was looking for was to see if I could still see cross hatching, and I could, and that's what you want.
Oh,
because if you run a cylinder long enough that all of the cross hatching is gone, what do they call it? A glaze?
Mm-hmm.
They call it, I don't know. It's too smooth. It's too smooth, and then you don't get enough oil on your rings, and then damage can happen. It takes a long time to get to that point, to wear away all the metal so that all of the grooves are gone. But the oil grooves are there. Well, they're oil grooves. The cross hatching is designed to hold a little bit of oil, just a little bit. And I could still see the cross hatching in all of them. So they're freaking awesome. Yep. Swap out the bearings, slap it back together. Double check the timing.
Yeah, the timing is.
Is this a new CV axle?
Yeah, those are both new.
Oh. Alrighty. Well, let's see what we've got here. Bearings starting to throw. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It is a 2010.
Yep, 2010.
It's a 2010 Honda Civic, according to my notes that were wrong. That sound that you were hearing.
Oh.
The clutch plate.
No, it didn't sync up with the transmission all the time though. Like pushing in the clutch didn't necessarily make that noise.
Oh, I see. Did you say that the timing was wrong too?
Yeah.
That could do it. The timing.
But no, it was right when I first took it apart.
Yeah.
And then I only ran it for like 2 seconds.
I could have sworn that.
We had it on right, but
I could have sworn that it was right when we put it on.
It was, but when the chain guide that I took off, that had popped out and it made that second camshaft jump.
One or multiple teeth?
Multiple, I think.
Okay, well, so if they're okay, so some people want to know if they hear a sound with their in their engine. They want to know is that coming from the top end or is that coming from the bottom end? And the way that you can know is anything coming from the top end is half speed. It's half speed coming from the top. So,
but the sound was.
So if it's coming from the crankshaft, if it's coming from the bottom end, the crankshaft, the pistons, or any of that stuff, it's going to the sound that it makes is going to be exactly the same RPM that you see on the gauge. It'll be the same RPM. But if it's something up in the top, like a valve, or camshaft or whatever, then it's going to be half the RPM.
But it's not that kind of noise. So.
It wasn't like tick, 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 tick.
Uh-uh.
What was it?
It was it was a tick sound, but it was just like when the engine moved. Like, it was like almost, if you weren't paying attention, you'd think it was with the shifting, but I could rev it up and then back off without shifting, and it would the same noise, which is why I kind of thought it was at first I thought that rear motor mount had gone, but
So now you have a new chain
new chain.
and new bearings that you're going to be putting in. New guides. It's really, it's like an entire engine overhaul. Minus
Yeah.
pulling the pistons. Pulling the head off, because you don't need to do that. Unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah, I don't know. So it was like going with the velocity. Oh, shit, I just ripped a giant hole in it. It's going with the velocity, like, of the engine, like when the engine would forward and back, like, you know, that's why I first thought it was a motor mount, and then, but then when I saw the shaving, it's still these shavings in the oil pan are a mystery. I have no clue. Oh my gosh, this stupid box is completely falling apart.
Yeah, I didn't see anything
Oh,
down there
shit.
that was sticking out. The only other place that metal could come from would be up here on the top.
But yeah, Brian even said that it looked
But
super clean. He didn't see anything.
yeah, but if you're looking for something, it's gonna be, that's the thing. All of this, any engine damage that you look at is going to be really obvious, for the most part. Obviously, there's every once in a while there's something sneaky, but for the most part, it's obvious, especially with how large those shavings were. But some of your people said that it was probably a bearing.
Oh, some of the people on here.
Yeah, and I agree with
Oh,
that.
bearings. Oh, let's say. Back this up a little bit. Let's see what Taylor's saying. Let me back. Back. That could be playing the rod cap. Let's see. Them guides, connecting rods should move on the crank. Glitter in the pan. Yeah, there was glitter in the pan. Shouldn't. Oh, it should move on the crank, not on the crank pins. What is that? What are crank pins?
The crank pin, if I understand, that's the pin that goes through the piston into the top of the rod.
Oh.
Crank pin.
Let's see. That might be moving on the pin. Said, would there be signs on cylinder walls? There are not signs on the cylinder walls. Still don't know why thrust bearings in a crankshaft still exist. I'll look it up later. I'd replace all the bearings if we've gone this far. This person's the same. MD Lee says, I'm guessing that the metal is coming from those bearings. What does the chat think? And Taylor, I think the metal is coming from the bearings too. They shouldn't be moving on the pins. Kelsey called it. Drugs. We on that Molly. Oh, poor lubrication. It's a common cause of bearing. So it only had low lubrication once that I know of, because the rear main seal was leaking and I didn't know the rear main seal was leaking. My hair looks amazing, by the way.
The shavings that were in the pan were not the little flakes that come from the bearings.
Yeah, these were substantial.
These were like like imagine like
It's like
a-
cornflakes.
No, imagine like I don't know how many of you on the call have trimmed a child's fingernails, like a baby's fingernails, but then take one of those little tiny fingernails and then curl it into a tight little spiral. Like that's how big they were.
Yeah.
They were substantial. They weren't. I
Yeah,
mean,
this wasn't a small amount of
no, and there were
stuff coming off.
a
Let's
ton
see.
of them.
Worm bearings are my guesses. Let's see. So it's not shavings like glitter. I mean, there was actually a lot of glitter in the oil filter, like way more than usual, but that made sense since there were full-on shavings in the lower pan. I'd swap all the bearings to prevent unsynced maintenance.
Agreed. Yeah.
Those bearings are all aluminum. That big corn. Oh, that big? Yep. Cornflakes. You're making me hungry. Holy shit, those are big. Okay, so they weren't actually the size cornflakes, but like little baby fingernail. How they're just little teeny. They were like that, but then rolled up.
Yeah. Just really.
That's kind of a weird way to put it, but
It
it's
is.
accurate.
This the only thing I could think of that was super tiny like that. But they how did you know that you were low on oil? Did your light come on?
No. So before I went to SEMA last year, I paid Brian to do a check on it, and he checked and said that there was practically no oil in it.
Oh, but that's fine because, I mean, it's never fine. But what I mean is, if your check engine light didn't turn on and you didn't get a low oil light,
And yeah, I never had it.
then you never ran low on oil, technically. Even though you didn't have very much, you still didn't run anything dry. Because as soon as it gets low enough that it starts sucking air, your oil pressure will drop immediately to dangerous levels, engine killing levels.
Oh.
I've done that before, doing burnouts.
Yeah, I didn't think anything was wrong.
Then nothing happened. So that's fantastic news. That's good news.
So if they weren't the bearings, then what? I have no idea.
Don't say that.
Huh?
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
If it's not the bearings, then what? No, don't say that.
Oh, it's got to be the bearings because I can't. I need this car. I got to drive this car down to SEMA, so we need this fixed.
Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that on me.
I need to watch that. I can't believe I haven't seen that.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Okay, got all these in here for the upper oil.
The shavings, the only other place that the shavings could come from would be up top. That's the only other place. And I'm looking at this from 5-6 different angles. I don't see any damage. I don't see any wear on the aluminum because that's what they were, a little aluminum strips, little flakes.
Yeah.
I don't see any movement, like, because that would be ghosting, or not ghosting. You would see ghosting on some of the metal.
Hey, does
if
the
it was
bottom
shifting.
of this, does this come off, guys? Does this come off? Because there's some shavings
Oh,
in there around the edge that I
I
could
guess you
show.
could-
But they're, I mean, little.
I guess you could pry it off.
Well, I don't want to break it though.
I would just hit it with the brick clean from this side.
Oh,
Not from the back side, but from
from
yeah.
this side?
Yeah, but hold it like this. Just hold it up right in, because then they'll drop out.
Have
as soon
that
as they go.
spray right in my face?
Yeah.
Sounds like a great idea.
It is.
Well, poop. It says, please just be bearings. I really hope that's what it is, but okay. So wait, Matt, tell me what are the pins that Kelsey was talking about? I don't know if Kelsey's still here, but I don't know what that is. It's out of my jurisdiction, on my competence.
I think she was
Yes.
talking about the rod
He
connecting who?
because Kelsey is a guy.
Ah.
I don't have. I have like 2 female followers. It's all guys.
I think he was talking about the.
Wait.
connecting
Oh, it
rod.
says. You know what? Your conrod. My conrod.
Connecting rod, yeah.
Connecting rod connects to. That's your pin. Oh.
And that goes through the piston.
Right. That makes sense.
But I didn't see anything. I was looking up right at it, and I I brought it up and down. I looked at everything there. I didn't see any damage. Because you can see stuff when it gets scraped away. It's like, oh, they've been kissing.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
And
that's really weird too. Because they...
Oh, there's Kelsey. Check factory oil viscosity. Yeah, 020 is what I'm using, and that's what's recommended. Come on, give me a little credit.
Where's that cap? The oil cap.
The 710 cap.
Yeah, the 710.
It'll be. It's on, probably on it.
I see it.
It's upside down over there. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to use. It's the same for my Tundra. What?
It says 520 or 020.
520 or 020. I guess I can move it up to 520. I look like a famous actress, not sure. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Is it she on that she's on a Netflix show. I've had a few people tell me I look like this
I don't know.
chick. She's whoever it's who Hugh Jackman had an affair with. I don't know. But I was like, hey, what's up, Hugh? Yeah, this whole thing is about to come down. See, 020 or 520 full synthetic. Wait, move too fast. Engine oil with 020 being the best choice for cold weathered optimal fuel economy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I use that one. Oh, she was popular in the 90s. I don't know. That's not who I'm thinking of. Commonly used 520 on the cars. No, not Meg Ryan.
020 is fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah. I mean, did you notice the sound more when it was cold or more when it was hot?
The sound of the engine?
The sound, whatever that sound was that you were.
Anytime.
So then it has something to do with viscosity.
Yeah.
Because if it did, if you only heard it when it was cold.
Yeah, and it wasn't like an engine noise, you know, like it wasn't like a rattle or something. It would just with the
I think I heard it. I think I came over and I heard it. But it's like a memory that I can't access. Maybe I didn't hear it.
I check for play. Sutton Foster, that's who people think I look like.
Who the frick is that?
She did a lot of Broadway stuff now. She's in some show on Netflix. Apparently it's a good show too.
Alright.
There's a couple moms at my school are like, you look so much like Sutton Foster. I'm all, thank you. I'll take it. Uh-oh. Is that loose? That shouldn't be loose. I don't need my engine to fall out. Check for what play? Oops. Just getting oil all over all my sockets. That's fine. Cap play. Did we check for cap play? Would that be like pulling down on the cap? On the connecting rod cap? There's just a side to side noise. And that's the noise I heard in the engine.
There's a tiny bit of side to side play, but that's the connecting rod sliding on the crankshaft. Just a little bit.
Yeah, connecting rod sliding on the crankshaft. That's the tap sound I hear, and I'm pretty sure it's the exact same sound.
But I didn't see any contact because when you pull it to the side and it touches and it makes that clunk sound, there should be wear because it's been rubbing on it, and I didn't see any.
Well, that sound was really, really recent. Like Cody drove. He drove it for a little bit, and I was making that noise, and then I was trying to fix it.
When did you find out that the timing was off?
Only when I took this off this time.
So you thought it.
So it must have been something.
Because we saw that it was perfect.
It was perfect, and I think when we had a hard time getting that timing cover on it, that other thing got bumped, popped out, and I think it jumped it.
Oh, it did. The thing on the backside, the hydraulic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have. I mean, that's the only explanation. We weren't watching it, so we didn't see it go. Honk, honk.
I could hear it though.
You heard it skip the teeth when we were
Yeah,
putting
because
together?
it done it so many times while I was just
Oh,
trying to.
I didn't hear that. I was on the bottom.
Oh.
I was on the ground.
Yeah, on the bottom.
I don't know.
So, okay, wait. So if it's recent, no sign of scoring, that's something else. But
Oh,
you
I gotta
had
go.
side-to-side play, so it can't. I don't think it's the bearings though. Like I just don't think there's
You know
that
what
much
you could do
material.
right now?
What?
Just you could pull off the bearing caps, each one of them. Just pull off the cap and look at it, and you'll see if there's how much damage it has on it.
Okay.
I would do that with one. Well, because right now they're all the same height. Just go boop 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 boop. Pull off all 4 one at a time and look at it. Huh? Okay. Just put it back in, just loose. Then check the second one. Oh, okay. Because they should all look the same.
Yeah.
Because they all have the same wear. They should have the same wear. You shouldn't, and they should be perfectly smooth, uniform. There shouldn't be any movement at all, because bearings, when they get worn, they can cause vibrations and stuff. And so, like what these guys are saying, just swap out the bearings. But you'll see the bearing when you look at it. You go, oh, that's not right. As soon as you look at it,
Okay.
it'll be super obvious. And then you show these guys, it sounds like they know what they're doing.
Yes, right. You can start inspecting without an issue.
Yep.
All right. Well.
The main bearings, you can also check them too, because you're going to swap those out eventually, right? So just one at a time. Main bearing. Put it back. Main bearings are a little tricky, and because they're kind of wedged up in there. So what I do is I'll bring the bolts out about that far, and then I'll pinch the 2 bolts, and then I'll use that to rock it, and then because there's like a little cubby hole that the cap sits in. So I grab the 2 and I kind of wiggle it back and forth, and it just comes out. Yeah. You could also get a screwdriver, maybe pry it a little bit, but just rock it.
And don't you have to put down the little thing of plastic and
Plastic
break it up?
gauge
Plastic
checks the gap, but we don't need to check the gap right now. I mean,
Oh.
you could, but you
Well, I don't really.
You don't have to do that. Because you're going to look at the bearing and then you're going to see it. Because it should be perfectly shiny, smooth, one color, silver, smooth, like mirror. It should be like a mirror. But if you look at it and you see any copper, the aluminum doesn't. It's not aluminum, but it's like a tin, aluminum, antimony. I don't know, some sort of mixture, and it's silver. That cannot bond to the steel of the bearing.
Okay.
Can't bond. So they have to put something on that bonds to the metal, and that's copper. Okay. So they put kind of a thick layer of copper, and then they go, and then they weld that stuff basically to it. They deposit it, is what they do. And so if you see any copper anywhere, that is microns away from being steel on steel contact.
Oh, okay.
So if you see any copper anywhere, you were close.
Okay.
Yeah. So just pull one off. Oh, I gotta go.
Okay. All right.
You're welcome. I'll see you.
Thanks. We'll see you later. Okay. So, let's do this. Should we take one off right now? Hey, you guys stop screwing around. I'm trying to film. Mom of the year. All right. It's really kind of, yeah, please no copper. Well, copper's, I swear. Okay, so I'm going to turn you around and we're going to get in here. I really don't feel great about doing this because this is all new to me. I need my car to work, guys. Okay, I'll get in here and, wait, what does that say? We need a live weapon. No CPS. Wait, yes, copper, but no copper. Well, honestly, I just want to find out what the stupid problem is. Okay, so I'm gonna just set you there and I'll climb under here. My squints on. Now, I hope you like that bumper. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. Okay. We're going to. Oh, well, he doesn't quite have this. That's okay. We're gonna take off. Problem is, I'm running out of light too. There's a lot of problems. There we go. Okay. All right. So we got this. We're gonna just bring this up. Dude, bumper sucks. Right? The bumper. It's got issues. It needs paint. My friend said he could do it for. Oh, okay. These are 12 point. I wonder what size those are. I can't see anything. I don't think they're 10, but we'll see. Oh, they are. They're 10. Let's just go down to 9 to double check. Because I don't need. Yeah, okay, 10. All right. Now, you need ratchet. Okay, I got my little tiny ratchet. Let's hope this is enough. This is one that I got in my last mail call. Okay. I just think, so you know what, I want you guys to see what I'm seeing. I'm going to pull you under here. The problem is this has a ring light attached. And so it's not going to really let me, you can kind of see, right? So that's main bearings. You see that? Okay. So the movement of this side to side, this is number 1. So when I was underneath, like touching it from underneath, this sound is what I was hearing. So anyway, we're gonna take this one off. This is number 1. I can't read. My vision's going to crap. So which ones are we doing? Conrad bearings. Conrad cap. Okay, I can't see, but I can hear, right? Okay, you can hear it. Okay, good. So I would hear that like every once in a while. Is that higher pitch sound? So he was saying the oil is cushioning it. I don't know. This one's actually louder. We're gonna do number 4. I'm gonna change it. You know what I need is I need a pillow. Okay. So I'm gonna scooch this down here so I can see a little better. My driveway is not flat, it's all screwed up. I don't have much length on this. Why is that? Man, if this strips, I will lose my freaking mind. Okay. Okay, I gotta get a longer one. Hold on one day. I don't think I have it out here. I think it's gone away. Well, I have this one. This one's longer. We'll try this one real quick. And if this doesn't do it, I'll go get my really long-handled one that I like so much. My hands are all... Can't pull it off. That's what you said. Okay. My hands are too oily. Where's my screwdriver? Everything's too far away. Come on. Get off. It doesn't have like a button to push it off. Let's see. I can't. I need my little screwdriver to pop this off. Oh, here it is. Okay. Whoa. All right, guys. All right. What do you think? I don't think it's the... Yeah, it's the 1.8. My vision's gone to crap lately. So, don't actually... And she's not afraid to... Oh, well, thank you. Please give thumbs up here, there. And give me a subscribe. It only help me out. Okay, so we're taking... So this is number 4. Let's see if this can get this one up. That's tidy. Not loosey-goosey. Now when I can see... I don't know how much... Come on. Come on, go. Nope. Okay, I gotta go get my other one. I need more length. Hold your phone. Don't go anywhere. Oh, there it is. It was over here all the time, guys. I just couldn't see it. It was too far out of my view. Alright. Okay. Alright. Here we go. So this is my good one. Okay, guys. Alright. I hope, son of a bitch, that I'll be getting some... God, holy shit. I should be able to get this off with the ratchet, right? Okay. There we go. Jeez. It's like these are on from the factory. Which of course they are. Okay. Now this one. Well, now they're super loose. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. The impact is your way of it. I mean, that's all fine and stuff, but you know what? I need some more magnetic pans. We're just going to take this all the way out. Okay. Ready? You guys okay, here we go. What will it be? It is shiny silver. I can't. I need I can't tell. I gotta take off these glasses. I can't see through them. Looks like it was getting some wear on this side here. Oh shit, which way did I take that off? Oh, okay, they're pins. Whew. So on this side, can you guys see? Oh. See, on this side, there's just like about 1/4 of an inch, and there's kind of like a line. Try to get it focused. There you go. Can you see those? A little bit of pitting right there. You can see that line, right? It looks fine. Yeah, sorry, the light's not great. There's some pitting, but I can still see the grooves in it. So there's all these little grooves, and I can see the grooves that go this way. So this, you know, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys are here for it. And this looks really nice on the underside. Why is it moving so much? That's the sound I was hearing, and I don't see. Well, it's all. Oh, come on. All right. Use the corner of this. I'm gonna wipe this so I can see, and I can see some, like, you know, some wear. Very minimal, I think, especially for having, but definitely not what was going on. So I don't like it. I'm gonna wait for Matt to come back. I say, a micrometer, dude. I never figured that out. Honestly, micrometers and I don't get along. But it's too hard to tell. So I'm going to put these back in exactly the same sides I got them out of, even. And so that was number 4 that we looked at, and that was the one that was noisiest. It looked fine. Doesn't make any sense why it was making noise. Okay, let's. Okay, I can't see what you guys are saying. Okay, I wish I could see to give summary. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it is hard to tell. Wait, yes, I did wiggle the connecting rod. That's what. Hold on. Okay. Let me bring you guys in. I don't have to wait to fold the legs under, okay? So, and my hands shake way too much for me to be able to do this. Okay. Okay, there we go. You guys see? Yes? Okay. Connecting rod, this is number 1. 2. 3. 4. Well, that doesn't count. That's not. That one was loud. That one was the loud one. So you can see number 1 is probably the one you can see the best. Are they supposed to move that much? My friend said yes. I say I don't have any. Sorry, I'm putting you back. I don't have any idea. So, right? That is a big play. Oil pan sump tells enough. I don't understand. They aren't meant to move like that. Well, crap on a cracker. What causes them to move back and forth like that? While you're chatting, I'm going to tighten these up while you're typing. Trying to figure out, oh, they aren't, I'm reading it upside down, they aren't meant, okay, they aren't meant to move like they're trying to figure out, okay, well, please, 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 let me know. I do have a friend I could call, I guess. I would very much not like to call in a favor to him. I don't, you know, it's like what he does for a job, so I don't want to harass him. Oh, I could talk to Dave, Dave's Auto Repair. I haven't seen anything from him online in a long time. But Dave's Auto Repair is north of here, quite a bit north. But he, I could ask him, and he wouldn't be upset by me asking. Some people get upset. You know, okay, you know the pin for the conrod? Yeah, up at the top in the piston, right? Yeah, that should have play. Are these supposed to have, is the connecting rod supposed to have play on the crankshaft? Is the question. And I'm just gonna tighten these down evenly. Oh, elbow. Okay, and I'm not going to worry about it doing too tight because check for, I'm here, might as well replace the bearings, right? And I think they look great. I don't see really the point in doing it. So, all right. So, but what causes the play is confusing. I have no idea. You guys guess is as good as mine. Okay, this has gone another hour and a half. I'm so sorry this has gone on so long, but at least this time it was, you know, we're figuring stuff out. I'm glad you could hear my friend when he was talking. He was kind of far away. But, yeah. So, I'm just gonna leave this as it was, I guess. I'm gonna stick this. No, I don't want this to put up there. I'm afraid that'll get lost. I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. Someone can check out that it's held for review, but I need to wrap this up. Huge thanks for the person that sent me a super chat. Steve, appreciate it. Get all this out of here. This is utterly useless. I think this would be helpful for the lower oil pan, but not great for the upper, even though that's what it's designed for. Figured it out. Oh, okay. What? Really excited to see what this is. Lubrication and temperature. Well, when it started making the noise, I had plenty of lubrication. Or high temp. I don't think it was very high temp. Honestly. I really don't know. I don't either. I think I'm gonna see if I can talk to some people. There's a shop nearby where the guys are really nice. I was like, what do you need to know to work here? Because I thought it'd be cool to work at a machine shop. And they're like, nothing, the less you know, the better. And I was like, okay, just want you to do what you're told. Okay, I like that too. But I'm going to reach out to Dave and see if I could ask him some questions about it, because I honestly, it's not something I know. I don't have experience in this. I'm not thrilled that I'm having to do any of this, honestly. So, all right. Well, I'm going to end this, which doesn't mean I'm going to dirty up my phone. Oh, now you're back. Okay, I was just about here. So it's a teeny bit scored on one spot, about 1/8 of an inch in from the edge of the very back side. This way, that's the front of the engine. So it's this way. But it doesn't anything that seemed bad. I already just put it back on. You took so long. It's so long when I'm just waiting. But Taylor here says he thought they look good. So, I don't know, guys. I just know, as you can see, it's getting kind of dark out. Max thrust on the rod is... Oh, Steve! Hold on, I'll go get my... Hold on. We're talking about this movement, right? The front and back. Side to side, whichever. Okay, hold on. Let me go get my feeler gauge. Oh. All right. Steve says it is, what is it? 135. Let me see here what I got here. I can't see crap. I was trying to look. Millimeters? Because I got 127 and 152. I got nothing in between. I don't think. Nope. Well, let's go up one. Hold on. Because they're so skinny. Okay, this is... Okay. Hold on. I can't... Darker gets less I can see. Wouldn't it hurt to replace all the bearings? You're on the... Right? I know. Said it would prevent unsynced maintenance. Yeah. God. Okay. All right, so I have if they're millimeters, if that yep was for millimeters, I have 0.127 and 0.52. So I'm going to put the 0.52 in here and see. That doesn't move at all when I put that in there. So if it's between the two, maybe we can call that good. Let's see. So it doesn't move when I put either of these. And okay. My astigmatism's so bad I can't read that everything's glowing, and so it's got a halo around it. Okay, they use a dial. Oh, thank you. You're awesome. Oh, what did I do? I accidentally almost reported. Okay. Use a dial indicator to measure thrust that way. Of course, I don't have a dial indicator. I'm gonna use a feeler gauge. So when I put the feeler gauge in there, there's no movement. So, and that's the 0.127. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta scroll. Sorry, guys. Just eyeball it, dude. I can't see crap. I've developed really bad astigmatisms in both eyes, so everything is fuzzy. Anyway, I bring you guys down here one more time to look. That's huge. No, millimeter, not inch, millimeter. Because mine only go up to 0.03 inch. So 30 thousandths of an inch. If I'm saying that right, it's been a long time. That's the biggest one. That's the thickest one. That is huge. But I'm saying the thinnest one I put in there. So it's 0.0, so it's 5 thousandths of an inch. So 0.005 is about the minimally. Millimeters, yeah, okay. Math kicking in, right? Yeah, no. So the point. Such a pain. For one, I can't see. Two, I can't read what you guys are putting up. Okay, so 0.005, which is 5 thousandths of an inch. It's not hundredths, it's thousands. Is it hundreds or thousands? I know it's 100 place, but I think when it's past the decimal, it's thousands. Okay, well, it's like 0.005 millimeter, or no, 1.27 millimeter. I was trying to read. Oh, look at my face. Okay. Can't see, can't read. I know. I'm there. So I can get the 0.006 up in there on the. It goes up. I guess I should see where it stops, right? All right, I'm gonna jump ahead a few. I haven't used feeler gauges. It's automotive school, dude. That goes in. You know what? I'll just go all the way up to the biggest one and see if that. Nope. Okay, it doesn't go up to the biggest one on me. On here, so. Steve, where are we going out for dinner this time? We take me somewhere cool, the cat and I. Not just me. That would be inappropriate. Okay. Nope. I keep going in halves, so I'm gonna go half here. See what. Okay, roughly half again. I can't see what I'm grabbing, so. No, I don't feel like that's good in there either. Oh, that does. Okay. Hold on. That's a good one. Maybe we had two that were. Nope. Nope, hold on. I'm not a fan of these feeler gauges. All right. Okay. Okay, there it is. It is 0.012 or 0.305 millimeter. So, I know, dude, I'm just underneath. I know, right? I got candles going on. Okay. There's plenty of light. I can see fine. Candlelight Automotive. I wouldn't want to take my car there. Okay, we're going to have to wrap it up, guys. But whatever I just told you, that's in spec. Okay, well, that's good. I don't know why it makes noise. But I got to go in and probably eat something. No, I've had enough food today. We're fine. But thanks for the contributions. I'm going to use the super chats for new bearings. And I'm going to get good bearings. Because Bo has all the time in the world because he's single. I don't. So, Steve, if you have any thoughts, let me know. So one thing is on the bearing caps for the rod connectors, I could just see the little like long grooves on it, and so it wasn't worn, and it seemed like it was worn. It seemed like that's how it was supposed to lay on my stomach. Hey guys. It seems like that's how it's supposed to be. Well, my eye, it looks like I'm looking down, but I'm not. That looks creepy. Anyway, so I don't know what to do, but we're here, so why not change the bearings, right? Can I fill them with my nail? Like, can I get my nail in there? On the side? Probably. Yeah, I think so. Oh my guts. No, my nail's too thick and it's too curved. And my thumbnails are for sure too thick. Oh, I think I just pulled a muscle over like that. Okay. Bearing wear. I don't. So what? Daughter's making noise. So what I don't understand is how the bearing would make that kind of noise. Like I said, I have no experience with engine stuff. Like, I got kind of screwed over in automotive school and didn't get a chance to do any of that. I do think that's something I would like to do more, but not on my own car. Oh, I don't know. For one, I'm wearing gloves, but I already took it back off. We can do this again. Sad because this is the night my husband has off, so then as much as the kids have been bothering me, it's nothing compared to normal. Check thrust. So the thrust, there's a lot of thrust on the rod connectors on the crankshaft on 1 and 4, not on 2 and 3. I mean, there is movement, but like normal amount. I didn't see significant wear. I certainly didn't see the amount of material missing that was causing. Crankshaft end play, use dial. Okay, I don't have an indicator. I will have to Bye, DJD. Thanks for popping in. I'll have to talk to Brian. So, thanks, Matt. Dude, freaking say hi sometime. I'm glad you popped in. That you hear those people every once in a while. I'm like, I wonder what happened to him. And then my ADHD sees something else shiny. So, I can get a dial indicator, even if I have to buy one. That's just not what. Actually, it's possible I have one, but it's not very likely. Anyway, thanks, guys. We're gonna wrap it up. Thanks, Steve. Let me call you with questions. I don't know. We can just talk it out. All right, you guys are fantastic. We'll see you hopefully next time. Sorry this ran so long. See ya. Ugh.